back. It's been a long time. I apologize. Like, really, it has been a long time. It's been, I don't know how long, like a week or two. I think like 2 weeks. I got sick. That's really what it was. I got sick, and the amount of times I've gotten sick while I've, been streaming. I mean, it's been a couple times. I've been streaming for years. You know me. I get lazy when I get sick. I don't fucking do anything when I get sick. I sit there and I just get fucking lazy. I just get really lazy, and like, I get my work done, but like that's it. Beyond that, I'm just like, I'm fucking like sleeping, laying down, just fucking like, just dying. Basically dying is basically what I do when I get sick. Like, honestly, it's just, yeah, I just die. So I apologize. I apologize for not streaming during that time. Again, I know, because I want to get back on doing this. I love doing this. I've been missing it. I'll tell you that much. I have missed it so hard. And yeah, I'm glad to be back here doing it, especially back with this, man. It's been, oh god, it's been like months. It's been months, I think, right? It hasn't been a year. I don't think it's been a year. Hello. It hasn't been a year, but if I was going to come back with anything, I wanted to come back with this, because I loved playing this. I loved playing the first game in this series on the channel. So fucking fun. Again, it's voice acting the game. You won't be hearing much of me actually talking, like be like, oh, being myself. It's a bit of a different vibe. Always got to preface that. It's a bit of a different vibe. It's me doing voices and me giving you the story. It's like basically all the cutscenes in Yakuza where I do the voices there. It's like that, but that's the whole fucking game. But I like that. I like it. It's fun for me. It is. I really enjoy doing it, because I enjoy doing voices. I really enjoy doing voices. It's one of my favorite things to do, honestly. The joy I receive from it is it's undeniable. It really is. But yes, I am doing something different here. As you can see, I decided to not shave the mustache after much deliberation and much debate among the people that I love. Could not decide on what to do with it. We couldn't. There was a lot of discussion, but we decided, shaving it a little bit right here, trimming the beard up. I like it, honestly. Even like looking at it in the camera, especially with the long hair, I feel like my hair's gotten a bit longer. I'm loving it. It's a cool new look. I feel cool. I feel like the guy that hangs outside the high school. That's not cool. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. That guy from Dazed and Confused. That's like fucking Matthew McConaughey's first role, where he's like, be a lot cooler if you did. The guy who just hangs out. I'm the guy that hangs out with high schoolers. Apparently, that's me. That's what I look like right now with this. I now want to shave this off. I now absolutely want to shave this off. I got a 70s look going on though. I feel like that's kind of how I look. Take it back. As I said, I want to shave it now. I don't like it, but it's like a 70s kind of. I don't know. I feel like I kind of give off that with my hair, especially. I feel like the big bulbous hair was a big thing. It's not bulbous right now because I just took a shower, but back in the day, it was like a big thing having those big old bowls of hair. That's me. I got a lot of hair. I got very, very 70s-ish hair. I don't have the fucking perms that guys have now. I say guys, I'm fucking 24, dude. Like, I'm talking about people in like fucking college and high school. I'm fucking 24. Oh my god, is that a pit stain? Thank God. I was so worried. I was like, oh, I like why do I give a shit, dude? I'm fucking 24. I'm living my life. Why do I fucking care what all the other guys have? Let me give this a second here. Let me. Ew! Oh my god, I should have dried it one more time. And there we go. Let's just slick it back. There we go, and not worry about it. Business up front, party in the back. All right, That's how it is. Anyway, let's get started. I don't really have much else to say. I was just sick. I don't think anything else really been happening with me. Still got the head pressure a little bit. I just think it's like the weather up here, man. Because like when I just go to sleep, I can't smell it. Like this is what that's not normal. Like smelling. This is not normal. Like that. Like there's blockage up there. So I think I just have like chronic congestion basically while like I'm up here and the weather's changing, which is fine. I don't really care as long as it's not a brain tumor. I was like genuinely worried that it was. I really was. I was getting very worried. I also think it didn't help that I was wearing the glasses there for a while. I think a lot of it is vision stuff. I think a lot of it is vision based. Because when I was wearing my glasses, they were way out of prescription. And I think that was fucking me up a little bit, like constantly like having to like my brain was like basically well, it was the contacts. It still is the contacts. They are losing effectiveness. That's why I still have it, but it's a lot lighter. When I was wearing the glasses, I thought it helped a bit. It really didn't. It actually kind of made things a little worse. My brain was a bit foggier, I felt like. So once I put the contacts back on, it changed. I really just need to go to the eye doctor and, like, you know, get new contacts. But they fucking hold you hostage. The eye doctor holds you hostage. They will not let you order new pairs of contacts until you have an appointment with them for that year. And I hate that. I cannot stand that. I don't know why they do that. But I could also still have a brain tumor. As you can tell, my right eyelid is hooded. Look at that. Oh, look, did you see it there? It did it. It's like hooded more. You know, it goes down more. That's been a problem I've had my whole life. And it's been on, it differs on the eye. It's not always on the right eye. Sometimes it's on the left. That's just, my eyes sometimes do that. I don't have a brain tumor. I'm okay. I think things would be getting significantly worse if I had one. The only thing that has changed is that general head pressure, but it's all over now. It's not just here. It's like all over. And it's like, again, like here, it like goes from here to kind of around like the temple area. Sometimes back here. It's like, it's just like, it travels in an arc. I feel like, and it would be getting a lot worse. I don't have a brain tumor. I hope not. I really hope I don't. I should go to the doctor. I should get a doctor, but you know. I just think I would be getting a lot more worse. I would be getting like genuinely like my I know I flub and stumble on my words a lot, but I think that's just how I am. I think it's honestly, those are stress spots, really? Maybe it is stress. I'm not stressed though. Huh? I don't know. Who knows? But you know, I think it's just like, what was I saying? Oh yeah, me stumbling over my words. That's just because I talk very quick. And my brain can't catch up with what I'm saying, so my mouth like keeps running, and then my brain tries to like catch up after the fact. I think it's that. Again, I'm a hypochondriac, so anything that normally happens with me that, like, you know, I don't normally. That was me doing that, by the way. I wasn't just like starting to do that, but you know, anything that I don't normally pick up on, I start picking up on when you're a hypochondriac. Like, oh, I'm fine, and then you're like, wait. Has that always been that way? And then you just fucking go down a spiral. And that also doesn't help. Me constantly thinking about it and worrying about it also doesn't help. So that makes it worse, I feel. Anyway, let's start the game. I have to get all my talking out of the way now because, again, I can't talk when we play this. While I'm launching it up, recap. I don't remember what happened. It's been like months. You play as Phoenix Wright. He's an attorney. That's basically it. That's it. You want more plot? None to find here. I don't remember what happened. It's been a long time. I'm sure they'll give us a recap. Oh, fuck. I don't know where I should put myself here. I don't think it matters because it's just the text box and then faces. As long as I'm not in the middle of the screen, which I'm not, I think we're good. Surprised man isn't great. What are you talking about? Because he's an attorney? Are you talking about me? Are you talking about that? Oh, why is use Discord overlay? No, I'm good. I don't want to do that. All right, let's go. Continue. Wait, do we want to continue or do we want a new game? I think a new game, right? Because yeah, now we're doing this one. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, and Trials and Tribulations. That's all of them. Okay, Justice for All. Let's go. Yay! Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm ready. All right. Sorry, I will try to talk in between stuff, but obviously. All right, I gotta remember his voice. Yeah. How did I get into this mess? I think it was something like that, if I remember correctly. That's far enough! You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I don't know who this is, but... Oh, it's the judge! I remember the judge's voice. What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence. You are no longer worthy of your title. It was a bit more gruff than that, I think. I gotta move this up a bit because my head's all shuddered. Bam! Slap down on the head. Owie. That's how I feel, man. That's what happened to me. September 8th, 9:08 a.m. That's kind of like close to now. About, what's that, like 16 days off? Oh, man, that's kind of close. Like 16 days ago. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Why would you ever have that as your ringtone? You have to be a fucking dumbass. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Hey, why would you ever that? Huh. Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Shabam! Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but I feel like, yeah, that's definitely how he sounds. It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Killed me. He literally fucking killed me. A few minutes later, District Court. Defendant lobby number 1. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Ugh. Ouch. My head. It's throbbing. Oh my god, he literally is me. Why does it feel so foggy in there? Who the hell is this? Good morning. I can't do women voices. I apologize. Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. I don't hate women. Well, where would we get that? After I can't do women voices? Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Life in my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me. Ever. What is this girl babbling about? What is this bitch on about? Get the hell out of my face. Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... what's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. No, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to a fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just... Well, if you have the wrong person... I think you have the wrong person. Yes, I'm... Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Oh, God. Is this how they're playing it off? I got amnesia. That's how I don't know my old tricks.
The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? He has the tumor. He does. He's just like me. I guess I have amnesia. Just gonna play it like that, huh? That quick? I guess I have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I'd say I'd prove her not guilty. I said I'd prove her not guilty. Can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. It happens, bro. Someone, please. Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Well, I guess we just gotta do it to it, huh? 10 a.m. exactly. Who is this fucking bozo I'm up against, bro?
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird.
This guy. I remember him. He's the guy from, he's like the tutorial lawyer. The prosecution is... Oh, my God. I just spit so much. The prosecution is ready, Your Honors.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Are you talking to me?
Do you see any other defense attorneys here?
I guess not.
Now then, are you ready?
No. What if I said no? Would that be all right?
Of course it wouldn't.
Then why would I bother? Why bother asking to begin with? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of...
The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair, but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten.
Actually, I have.
Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
He's got like a fucking retainer. He's got braces. I'm playing him like he literally has fire. I can't. It's hard to do.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie.
Okay. And who are you again?
The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Oh, I love this guy.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Now where to hide? I'm so dead. Oh, I love Dick Gumshoe. Here he is. I love him. He's my favorite.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Detective Dick Gumshoe, sir. He didn't say detective. Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
You don't look very well, detective.
Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know.
You work under that detective? Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down. I believe you.
Detective Dick Gumshoe, Gumshoe, not the Dick. I'm not adding Dick in there. Please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters. Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince.
I love the goddamn pun names in these games.
Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
The details are listed in your report that was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yes. This autopsy report, correct?
Why do I not remember getting a copy?
I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented.
Hold on. I remember this. How do I do this? Time of death, 9/6 at 6:28 p.m. God damn, it's like been 2 days and we're already starting the fucking trial? Okay. Oh, there we go. Maggie Bird.
Dustin Prince, at your service.
Victim, yeah, he's dead. Winston Payne.
And Dick Gumshoe.
All right. Beautiful.
Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirm the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence.
Who the hell? There's like people standing up there. Now then, I recall yada yada yada. There's like a bunch of people standing up there. Is that actually, they said 9:28? Was that what it was? Hold on. 6:28. Is that actually 6:28? That is not 6. Is that? No, that's like fucking, what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, it's like 6 o'clock on the dot. It's not 6:28. Just saying. Might have spotted our first contradiction. 7? 6 or 7, yeah. Around that time.
Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I guess.
Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body.
Was there? Have you lost your mind? Are you fucking stupid? Well, actually, a little. It's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. All right, sir, I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. I already did. Court record? Yep, info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing
Tab.
Tab? Huh? I really know what you're talking about. I'm actually playing on a controller, so that would be RB. Fuck you, you pleb! It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later.
Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I better check the court record, see what I can find. What was it again?
Tab? All right, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order.
What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? I'm assuming, the glasses? Yeah. Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses.
That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held on to them as he fell.
You're wearing glasses now, though. Checkmate! I solved the case. She's wearing her glasses now. I win. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more.
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence.
But I thought he had it. Yeah, okay, never mind. The witness had it to present.
There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Maggie. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit.
Oh, God. Maggie, I'm sorry, it's her.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Maggie. Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Did it not say he died on impact? Would he have time to write that? Broken neck. Like, are we being serious right now? He's, like, no, his neck is fucking broken. The guy is dead. Whatever.
Understood. The court accepts this into evidence.
Crime photo 2 added to the court record. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But, I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? Checkmate, bitch. You lose. It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure. What am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the best part. Or the... Where the fuck did I get best from? Tumor. This is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses are all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time, which you cannot do in a court of law. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. You talking to me, pal? You fucking talking to me? It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. Trial, indeed. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right. Okay, let's do it.
You gonna expose me, pal? Good luck getting to my zipper.
All right.
There's something even more incriminating. The victim, yeah, but he managed to write the culprit's name where he landed.
I don't think saying with this piece of evidence is hard to... Okay. I don't know. I remember this. You can either press or present. If you press, you get a little bit more. We'll press. We'll press a little bit here. The culprit's name.
Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but...
Was the name that of my client?
Yeah, let me fucking say it, asshole. Yeah, it was clearly Maggie.
All right. I think it's this. I remember how to do this. Present. If I remember correctly, if the music keeps playing, that means you did it wrong. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are the evidence in the statement just now related?
They aren't, are they?
Not at all, you fucker. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. You suck, man.
I don't think that won me any points with the judge. All right. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but the thing was the evidence. Is it just wanting me to press or go through it? It probably wants me to go through it once. Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going. I'm glad you're all pumped up, but I really want to see your special move, sir. I don't think I can do that here, Maggie. You always look so cool when you present evidence. Present evidence? Oh, that present evidence. Actually, I was just thinking about that. Yes, the great Phoenix Wright is back. Oh, that's right. Huh? I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well. It makes things a bit more complicated. So be careful, sir. People's profiles, huh? All right, let's give this another try. So maybe I got to present that. Is her name not Maggie? Hold on. Profiles. Oh, my fucking... How did what? Justice system, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Oh, it was clearly her name. They clearly wrote her name down on the ground. You can clearly see that she was the one who did it. It's Maggie. There's no other interpretation of that name. Hold on.
Objection!
What is it?
What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking come. Detective Gumshoe!
You talking to me, pal? Did you just fucking jizz?
Please state the defendant's name for me.
Objection! What are you trying to prove this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's guy's name is Maggie Bird.
No, it's not. I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? It says right here that is Maggie Bird. Holy shit!
It looks like the bird caught the cat napping.
Well, what's going on here? I have no idea either, sir.
As you can see,
Maggie.
the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
Oh. How about that? I hadn't even noticed.
Objection! But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
Objection! May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not have known her name.
No! Well, it's true. I knew how to spell it.
This is very true. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were, in fact, lovers?
Yes.
Oh, just realized I didn't start recording for YouTube. I apologize. It's been a bit. I'm going to have to export the VOD.
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They're a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Yes, sir. Oh, he didn't like that, bro. Did Gumshoe get cucked?
Dustin and Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about a half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage.
That soon?
The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him.
He got cucked so hard.
Oh, those two sound like they were close.
That's one way to say it.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
All right, Dustin and Maggie. All right, do we have anything in our evidence to disprove any of this right now? Year and a half. I found some in my pocket. I don't know how it got there. Time of death, 9/6 at 6:28. Broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Piece of nearsighted lens. Okay, that's a big fucking clue. Pieces of nearsighted lens were found nearby. A victim falling. Okay. This is probably just the press around fight, I guess. Let me go to the end because she's probably going to be like, do you know how to press? Here we go. What is it this time? That testimony didn't sound like it had any contradictions in it to me. There just wasn't anything that really stuck out as odd. Yeah? I wonder what would happen if you tried to get more information from him. Get more information? Yeah, you know, like how they press people on those old cop shows, sir? So I should try pressing him, huh? Yeah, so press. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out. I think we want to know what they got her. Something, yeah, maybe this. This would probably be the one. Over 2 months ago.
Yup, she's a very considerate woman, pal.
So, what was this birthday present?
She got him a glove. A single glove. Why would she give him only one? He's a big fan of Michael Jackson.
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan.
A baseball glove. Press further. Always press further. Just now, I believe you said that the president was something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Yeah?
Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance?
Nah, nothing like that, pal.
Then what is it like?
She ordered it. It was custom made.
Custom made? The glove was custom made?
Yup, that's what I said. You fucking idiot. So the glove was custom made.
Objection! Your Honor, I think the glove was custom made. I really don't see how the glove has raised his case.
Yes, it would seem... Oh, I know how it's going to get in. What hand did she buy it for? What hand did she buy it for? Because as we all know, in the game of baseball, I think you catch with your offhand. Or you catch with your dominant hand. I don't know. You throw with your dominant hand, catch with your offhand, right? So, let's see what hand he used to write the message with. I see where this is going. I think in 2 steps in. I'm fucking brilliant. I'm a brilliant guy.
Yes, it would seem that there's little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case?
Of course it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but I know exactly. Of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't go that far. Yes, bluffing to the max. Now, this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. That's why I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people.
Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today.
And?
Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case.
Anyway, that's a fucking ugly glove. That looks like a goddamn piece of a bunch of bananas.
Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it?
Baseball glove added to the court record. A birthday present. It was custom made. Okay.
Officer Prince really liked the color yellow.
And that's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. What's the other reason?
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the grounds.
Yes, sir. You're getting a little fucking mush out there.
Sorry, I need to wash my retainer real quick.
Writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. His right hand.
Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. I have to know. What hand was this glove used for?
First looked at it.
It's custom made. I want to know. All right, let's press on the right finger. The right hand. Hold it! Are you absolutely sure?
I believe in the power of science. Science!
I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. that the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? Present? What about it? I guess it has to do with the dot on it. Yeah, I think it was a right-handed glove. I guess it has to do with the dot. I guess, yeah, I mean, that can't be a left-handed glove. So again, you catch with your off hand, so he's left-handed.
But with his right hand. With his right hand.
Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this.
That's the glove, right?
Could you tell the court what is special about this glove?
What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow, and that's about it.
Okay, well, that didn't go well. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities.
Huh?
There's another reason why it's special, and that would be... It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person.
Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand.
I know baseball, barely. That's why it had to be custom made. And I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you?
Well, no.
So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again?
That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Wait a second.
Don't forget that the victim was left-handed.
Yeah! Objection! Delicious. I object.
No. Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
It's pretty obvious. He wrote it pretty fucking flawlessly for being left-handed. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn, and also with a broken neck, I might add. A left-handed person cannot have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim.
Oh, holy shit, that's true.
Order.
When you think about it that way, then yes.
It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. It's a hit. Then that means Maggie is...
No, it's not possible, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor.
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No! All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew, I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor? Oh, well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
Objection! No, not yet.
Who would have...
I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What? There's another one? Oh, God.
And what did this witness...
what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck? Why the fuck didn't you start with them? Seems a little ridiculous.
Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness.
I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here.
Court is adjourned for recess. Who's got kickball? I call the swings. To be continued.
I always thought it was funny they called it recess. Sorry. Okay, boom. Do I want to save over this? Yes. It took me fucking 18 hours. No, that's the time, right? Yeah, because that's later, and that's less time, technically. Because that's 12:12. That's 11. Yes, it's been several. It's been a long time. Yeah, we'll save. We'll save over it. I don't fucking care. Man, I'm thirsty. September 8th, 11:43. This game is killer on my damn throat. September 11th, I'll be number one. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state.
Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them all alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess I'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird fucking name. Who named me that? This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help. This is a business card. I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? That's mine. I think I'll keep it if I fucking want to. Okay, there's some numbers on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Phoenix business card added to the court record. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. Why the hell don't I have my cell phone number written on it normally? Actually, this is in an age of landlines. I couldn't remember the name of those. This is an age of fucking landlines, man. Not everybody had a cell phone. You see all that? Look at this shit. Ain't nobody want to carry this around. Fuck that. I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? Yep. I did not want to show my guns. That I wasn't even fucking flexing at all. That was me like genuinely trying to do like, hello? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? Can't think of anything other than the incident with the cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger. I thought my name was Phoenix. It was on the day of the crime. I have a very, like, Naked Gun-esque fucking, like... I love doing the wordplay humor in this game. It was the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on my walk with Dustin.
You should put that phone away.
He does not like the look of this fucking phone. This guy... Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm gonna... His, like, mouth is like...
That's why you should put that phone away. I don't like that phone.
Was this guy's fucking I'm sorry, I really just want to do a face. I really just want to do a face. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring.
Beep.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't get your name.
You can call me Maggie.
Maggie, you do anything later?
You sound hot. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where is the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but my eyes lit up. Ah! You were here all along. Oh, hey! Woo! It's Maya. I remember Maya. This is Maya Faye. She's a spirit medium. And my partner. You're so mean. Their voices are going to be very similar. I cannot do women voice. I'll try to make it like less like very enthusiastic. You're so mean. I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Oh, here we go. He'll explain it. Ack! Now who in the heck is... Everybody has amnesia. Now who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl, too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you, too, Maya. There we go. That's a little bit different.
So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? It's not going that bad. We're doing pretty good. Oh? And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right. It's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted to bring. The thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? There's about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? Oh my god, it's the Epstein list. As in, well, they're flying these kids out to this. There's a group of con artists and police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Names list out of the court record.
Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me. And where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Fuck you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. You were sitting on the swings just talking the entire time. You didn't even join us in our kickball game. Please bring the defendant and the loud-ass motorcycle outside to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. I guess you gotta get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Guess I'm not getting any fucking younger, Maya. Thanks. Wish us luck. Fucking bitch. Guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. How old is he? If I remember correctly, he's actually like 24. I think like all of the main characters in this game are insanely young. Like they are fucking prodigies of their field at like an insanely young age. He's like 24. He's my age. I know he's not here. Maya is 17, I believe. I believe she's 17. I don't remember who she is, but I get a feeling I know her. It's just twice we've played a game with like an older protagonist and a little girl as a sidekick, or like a teenage girl as a sidekick. Very odd. I seem to have a type. All right, September 8th, this is court. But I like this game. I don't fucking like Bioshock Infinite, so.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked if the court might be a little lenient on...
There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls this next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Please state your name for the court, witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Huh? Oh, all right. Go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk.
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student, but just settle in and call it everything in life has to be the utmost hardest top quality. I prefer looking for the toughest, not just highest university. I'm rigorous selection process. I was taking a walk.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on. What is he, a human chatterbox? I have to question him.
Pshaw. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course the university. First rates only need apply.
I fucking hate this guy. Glasses, but you aren't wearing glass.
Hey, it's like the fucking Leonardo DiCaprio meme.
But you aren't wearing glasses.
That's enough. Your name, witness.
Oh, is that how you want to play this? I love this voice. I'm going to say that right now. This is one of my favorite voices I've heard on. Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Oh, man.
I forgive you. All right, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. Your next character in D&D has to use that voice? No, because this is like a fuckhead voice. This guy's a dick, clearly. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. Although he could cut a fucking diamond on that jawline. Like, holy shit, man.
Yes, Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you were attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, I am...
Anyway, please testify to the course of what you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know, you...
What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington.
Richard Wellington. Dick Wellington. Some people call me Dick. I'm not sure why. I've never gone by that. I was at the park all afternoon deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was well past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up there, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. He's totally gay, though. That's the thing. Like, he's tried so hard to be straight. Of course, I remember her sweet face, and it was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Okay, so clearly he can't see well because he's not wearing his fucking glasses because he killed the motherfucker.
That was certainly decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggie?
Yes, and if she
Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. He's lying through his fucking teeth. His pants are on fire. He's stupid. I hate him.
You may now... God, calm down. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. Oh, he's getting serious. He's got the shonen protagonist. All right, and what I saw that day... What was the fucking banana, you might ask? I know you're going to press that.
The banana?
Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas.
Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there?
So, I don't fucking know. And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
It's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's got to be lying about the bananas.
It could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. And what if it's not... He's like a banana himself. I'm sure he likes them, too. Damn, Premium Spectre, come with the heat. Premium Spectator, excuse me. Welcome to the chat.
Well, maybe he thought it was... maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else?
He mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, and that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. My client is innocent. There's no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means if he can somehow show he's lying... Yeah, it's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is.
Is everything okay, Nick?
No, I'm amnesiac. I was in the park on I don't believe... what am I supposed to do? My client is innocent, which means to show he's lying. She's right. Is it just press again, maybe? Try pressing again? You're going to press the bananas again. The banana. How the fuck should I know? You keep asking me about the bananas. It's probably just press around the whole thing, huh? Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Okay, that was just pausing there. Yeah, what about his sight? Did he say anything about his sight? Because I know it's the glasses. He said glasses. I was at the park all afternoon. I don't remember the time. All of a sudden, without a thought, I looked up. Hey, that? Of course, I remember it was the only thing I was... We're just going to press. We'll start from the back and keep going back. So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you call a famous brand. I used to eat them. Easy fruit to eat and potassium intake. Now I usually eat blueberries. I eat blueberries too, man. Almonds, dude. Let me break down the combination for you. Almonds and blueberries, man. It's fucking chef's goddamn kiss. I eat a banana usually if I have them. I'll eat a banana every morning, but like for lunch, it's like a side. Oh! Almonds and blueberries, man. Oh, God. Maybe a little bit. I think a little bit of cheese would go good with it too, but I usually just do the almonds and blueberries. Oh my god, man, like it's perfect, beautiful combination. Very like kind of you'd say kind of bland, but what would you call almonds plus blueberries? Like worth a shot. I got them both, dude. They're good. I'm telling you, having them both together is great. What would you call a famous brand name product? Well, you are only a cheap imitation. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
Of course, of course.
Oh, of course.
Did you notice anything else of interest, witness?
Okay, dark chocolate too. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. That's true. I didn't think about dark. I don't know. It depends on the dark chocolate. If you've ever tried like actual fucking like real dark chocolate, like no cacao, or all cacao, I should say. It is the most bitter thing you can ever have in your fucking life. It is so goddamn bitter. It's like, dude, it's like you go like that. It's fucking crazy, dude. I tried it there for a while, because I was on, what was it? I tried the fucking like keto diet, because like this was back when I really wanted to lose weight, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna try out all the fad diets, and keto is one of them. And they're always like, oh, eat dark chocolate as like a little snack, dude. It's so disgusting. You cannot taste anything else. You're like, and it just becomes like a slime in your mouth because you don't want to swallow it. 100% dark chocolate slaps at 3 a.m. Yeah, it's like maybe like smelling salts to wake you up. Jesus. I was at the park all afternoon deep and thought, all right, yeah, we're just going to press everything because I don't think I have anything. So you're at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. You loser. That was very rude of you. But then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. I could present the glove, but I don't think... He literally said, he's like, I don't think it's the glove. Because he thinks it's a bunch of bananas. It's not that he's lying. He thinks it's that. I think we have to get the site thing to come up. No name. Trashy? Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you. He's talking to me of my brain tumor. But I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country.
But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now.
Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country.
That arrogant little fucker. Calm down, Phoenix. Jesus.
I don't remember the time.
How did you know what time it was? So you're not wearing a watch, so...
You're stupid. There's clocks in the pot. Is it the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that?
Well, he considers himself to come from a great university, but can't distinguish a bunch of bananas from a glove. Okay, boy. Bro, Premium Spectator wants this guy in a fucking box, bro. He wants to squabble. He wants to lay this guy out. Wellington's going down.
You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you.
His arrogance is really intolerable.
So what should I do now? Press harder.
Harder! Harder! Get him!
Oh, I dropped my controller. Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? I had to pick my controller back up. Fuck. I really don't need it, dude. I barely do anything with the, like, can I just click? Oh, I'm just going to do the fucking mouse, dude. Why did I even try the controller? There we go.
I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time.
Checkmate, motherfucker. The clock was involved in the first case, the first game.
The time is...
The fucking thinker. Checkmate, motherfucker. I win.
As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene.
Oh, so it is.
I looked at that clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept of breaking time out, it's certainly an utter nonsense. A real first-class person doesn't live by, nor it is. And to wear a watch, what a ridiculous notion. People should live clearly without constraints. That's all I should be.
And again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time. Is that how you guys feel watching my stream? And yet again, another meaningless waste of words. Talking about a first-class waste of time.
In any case.
Maybe I'm not supposed to press. I don't know, dude. All right. All of a sudden, a police officer falls in front of my eyes. I'm going to start going through this quick. And how did you know this police officer?
They're fucking wearing a uniform. What do you mean? You obviously have no idea how proud. Just one glance. I can tell you what kind of occupation he held. Okay, the guy. Yeah, shoddy. Yada, 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 yada.
Should the statement come first? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, did I miss something? Did he's figured out what to do? What I do? Even I haven't figured that out yet. Okay. Without a thought, I looked up there and met the charming eyes of a young lady. The stream is chill, bro. You're in the clear, but this dude. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking around about that. I'm not that insecure. Okay, hold on. Backspace to go back. Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to the controls. All right. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things, and in the case we have two of them. Okay, this is definitely it. Yes, even you. I don't care if you have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face?
Objection! That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Sustained, Mr. Wright. Please refrain from raising your voice in this court.
Okay, then please don't make me raise. Please don't make me have to raise my voice. Okay, this has got to be it. Oh, you finished? I'd like to continue. No, okay, it's got to be the bands. I'm sorry I wasted your fucking time. It's that. Oh my god. Okay. Yes. Okay. Boom. 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 It's the last one. Okay. Banana. I really thought because I clearly said it's not the bananas, but it was. I'm sorry. I should have listened. Should have listened to my my legal aids. I apologize, Mr. Wellington. I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Oh, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? God, you're dumb. But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. You would like that, wouldn't you? Whoa, okay. And that's where you'd be wrong. I'm straight as an arrow. That's not true. Well, actually, he doesn't remember Edgeworth. Never mind.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness has bad eyesight. Knows nothing about baseball. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Objection! Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, it's not. No, I don't think so. Actually, I think with those gloves, it is. But whatever.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to accept Galileo for the Copernican theory. You're too used to and sure, in the end we find out it's in fact a glove, not bananas. When viewed from afar, I do think there's room enough for doubt, don't you? I believe him. I think there is. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? That is awful.
Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then?
That's worse than me, I think. That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses to replace them. I feel like bananas would have gone bad by the time the court came around. That's true. How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting, evil man. You're like those people who reject Joan of Arc and bet she was brave, courageous, only to be caught by wholly unrightful people. And what she didn't do was wrong. She was still burned. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
Objection!
I spit everywhere.
By the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on top of the upper path.
Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, I'm going to bed. Please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed your crime.
All right, here we go. I will not fuck up this time. I'm a brilliant attorney. I don't ever fail. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. Immediately? That was 6:28. They must have a lot of free time on their hands as they showed up within 10 minutes.
So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away.
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. But we still don't know if it's her.
You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
Look at my face. You know I'm lying, don't you? All right. The girl in the upper path. After that, I immediately called the police. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call. That's not immediate, I feel like. Like, that's got to be it, right? Because that's not immediately. 6:28. That's a time difference of, like, fucking what? Like, can't do the math right now. Well, 2 minutes on to 6:45, so 17 minutes? Yep. Music stopped. That means good. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy report?
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. I didn't say murderer. I said murder. You can't prove I didn't. So what of it?
We have a stenographer, Mr. Wright. You said murderer.
You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. It's actually 17 minutes. Do you deny it? No! I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. I hate when it does the stutter because I'm trying to predict what it's going to say.
Objection! The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
Objection! He's a pussy then. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Ah!
Mr. Wellington,
Yes?
explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
Answer the question. Telephone. I swear to God, if this motherfucker is going to say I was searching for a fucking telephone. I couldn't find a phone. It was nowhere nearby. There was a phone. I swear to God, if he fucking says that, I'm going to lose my goddamn britches. Okay. Telephone, I mean, spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone?
You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a matri... How the fuck do you say it? Matryoshka doll? Matryoshka doll. That's the Russian nesting dolls. You must think you're really something special. Witness. I lost my cell phone there. Are you happy? In this day and age, like what, 2006, you don't have a cell phone? I got a BlackBerry that can play Tetris. Beat that, motherfucker. It's got a little thumbstick and everything. What are they? You guys remember that? I don't know. I'll say I'm too old. No. Like the Blackberries that had like the little fucking like the roller balls on them that like you could like roll around the screen with. You lost it?
Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be a very scattered brain when it comes to your belongings.
What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Have you ever heard that all geniuses have a strange quirk to set a rationale? Since I have my own quirk, I'd be a genius. Simply, I don't like plain people like you can understand.
Enough.
Oh, man. Wait. Hold on a second. He lost his cell phone. Nick, that cell phone, could it be? You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Question further. Always question further. What? I probably shouldn't. Somebody's life's on the line. Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? I don't fucking know. I just said I lost it. What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. I'll have you know. See? Here it is. Oh, I see. Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his. He totally confused my phone for his when he fucking beat me upside the head, didn't he?
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth.
Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put that way. Let me start that over. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
There's something. Is there something? I actually don't know. Why did I say this? Actually, if he said, yeah, I was searching for his phone booth. Yes, there is. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you?
Objection! You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You have some sort of proof, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Of course it is. It's in the fucking picture.
All right, then. Let's have this proof. Please present the proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth.
Take that! It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this.
at the crime scene photo. Is there a problem with it? I don't know. Sorry, I took my retainer out for a second.
What's that? Oh, that was like a Family Guy bit, wasn't there like a character in the show who like wore a retainer and he took it out? He was like,
Oh, my darling. I'll be coming for you on the morrow.
There's nothing wrong with this picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you.
No!
It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
Ugh! Ungen! It was Ungen!
it was OGN.
Order! Objection! Well, what is reporting a crime now? Little lady, he approves the defense. Objection! The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, a witness?
I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. On top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else? Was he?
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
do you have any thoughts and would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
I have an idea. There's one other thing he could have been searching for. There's only one possible explanation.
All right, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Ugh, probably shouldn't have said that there was only one possibility.
Please present to the court that one piece of evidence will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
I think it's the glasses. Or it could be the phone. Can I save? I can't save right now. I think I got it right.
Mr. Wellington.
What? Don't do that. You almost give me a heart attack.
These are your glasses, aren't they?
Where did you find...
I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours.
Are those glasses actually yours? I didn't understand.
I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
Under the victim's body.
Oh, yeah, it was under the victim. Holy shit, that's crazy. They always got shit to say, man. Fucking peanut gallery.
Order. Now, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything.
Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses, and he searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. Are we in the peanut gallery? Yeah, you can be. No, you're my legal aids. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer?
Was that indicting or indicting? Indicating. I think it was indicating. Never mind. No, I think it was indicting because there was no C or A. Of course, there's precisely what I'm doing.
Whoa! Whoa!
That's what it really sounded like. That was more just a real scream. I know I'm right. He's the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy. What does that fucking mean? Fucking low number revolver, smoking a cigarette. Now's a chance to fucking put this guy in the dirt. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! This is so exciting, watching you work again. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Order.
Objection! Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground stand on it, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective?
Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer.
Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that?
Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, even an idiot like that can read that. Even an idiot like you can read that.
We already know that this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But, wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie?
There's a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. I forgot. Is there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? Yeah, there was a way. She fucking called him on the phone.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
It'd be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie.
Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name?
She got in contact with its owner, yeah. It says it right there. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct?
So what if I didn't?
When you realized you had lost it, what did you do?
What did I do?
Didn't you try to find it out by calling it? Find it by calling it?
Why, how did you...
Objection! Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
No, overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there was some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone.
Beep.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't quite catch your name.
You can call me Maggie. I've got this motherfucker dead to rights. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. Death penalty, here we come! But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake?
My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie.
I imagine they meant like to say like it was EY, but not IE. But I like to imagine they're just saying the name over and over again.
This is the mistake that could only occur if you knew, if all you knew was how her name sounded.
Bob.
Order.
Objection! But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason.
It's happened before.
Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That's absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright.
Your Honor?
Can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but...
Now then, please present... I mean, it's the only thing we haven't presented yet, right?
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this?
A list. These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers?
Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. And the names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group.
What? Con artist?
Can you explain why these numbers were in your phone, Mr. Wellington?
This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who raided that...
I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about.
You think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
Objection! Your Honor, this is justified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone?
Isn't that obvious? The witness is a member of that group.
Looking into the group. Did I even have to explain that?
Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group.
No!
All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would all be all over for you. That's why you had to kill.
No, this is too much. He's gonna lose it. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I got you now.
That police officer.
Objection! Your Honor!
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness!
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please, let's think about the content of that phone call.
Oh, hello. Oh, thank you. I've been searching my phone. We fucking seen it.
The defendant had already promised he would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Mrs. Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. But maybe we should have been thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
He wasn't unfriendly to the defendant. He was unfriendly to the guy that was dressed as a police officer.
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
Profiles. Present.
What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh!
The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman.
He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone.
If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check up on my phone.
In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone.
And he went into a panic, is what you're saying.
Yes, exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
Seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education.
What's that supposed to mean?
The evidence! Evidence!
That guy is really creeping me out.
All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious telephone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence?
You want proof that the phone is yours?
I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What?
I think I know whose phone that is.
It feels good to see you squirm.
We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor. This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be. Maybe. The phone's stored numbers. Fingerprints on the phone. Yeah. This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in his memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor.
I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What were you trying to do is determine who that phone... Okay, I guess the fucking phone numbers. Besides, you're wrong, stupid. I win.
It's White.
Yes, the fingerprints on the phone? Unless it's one of those cases where I have to get both of them wrong before a third option shows up.
I got it. We should check for fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off.
Am I a dumbass?
What? You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it... I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too.
Oh, it's so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves.
He's made a complete recovery.
How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared.
You've got to be joking. You erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence? Mr. Wellington.
What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you.
Where did you finally find your cell phone?
Oh, you are too much. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Oh my god! Now I remember!
Ba-da-doo-doo. He hit me upside the head and stole my phone as a mistake.
Looks like they hung up.
Ah, good. I finally found it.
Doom. So that's when.
What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free. I know. I know this phone has to be his. Oh, my back. But how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short.
Where? Where did I go wrong?
You lose, I win, haha. Ma. Me. Victory Royale. Let me hit the gritty. Don't blame yourself, you're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
Who I am?
The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that'll be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go with that? No, raise an objection. I know what the objection is. The hint was, who am I?
Who am I? I'm Jean Valjean!
Please wait, Your Honor. All right, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it.
Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Everything.
Objection! Your Honor, the cross-examination is already ended. Besides, the defense is going to battle the witness in more enlightening questions.
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry.
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Wright. Mr. Attorney.
Please, Your Honor.
Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. There we go. Okay.
I had to respond to a message about work on my phone.
You may present one piece of evidence to the court.
I only get one shot at this.
If you cannot prove everything, it's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Objection! I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
You didn't bang the gavel, motherfucker.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
It all comes down to this. It's go time.
Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything.
I know what it is.
Call my number, motherfucker.
Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine.
Judge's business card added to the court record. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards.
Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. Call my number. Yeah, it is the number on the card. The card is important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? But court is still in session. It's okay. You'll see. Okay, if you say so. Oh, look at her pretty pink phone.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
We're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is.
Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... What? Why is my phone? And what is this stupid sounding ringtone?
Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone.
No, I can't.
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Oh my god, I'm lightheaded. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god, I'm lightheaded. Oh! That took a lot out of me to do. Wow. Oh, back to life, baby. Oh. Blood sugar low, gotta eat. So what is it that happened? You were knocked out. Oh my god. I actually thought I was gonna pass out there for a second. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone, in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group. And once his case is over, I'm eating. He's become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments.
Then Mr. Wright, your phone you're holding.
It is Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and is being taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant Maggie Bird
Not guilty.
Woo!
Yeah, we did it. We did it, boys. First one in the books.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Gotta fucking drink some water.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. She bought him one glove? She fell from the 9th floor of her apartment building? She was the baby that Michael Jackson dangled over the ledge. That's why she bought the one glove. I see you, game. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods. I thought that said floods. Failed at almost every test I've ever taken. Experienced almost every kind of disaster. And never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then, at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently, too, sir. Homegirl was not spared. No, she was not. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true! That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death. Maggie was going to drop kick you to fix your head. Exactly. She just wants to help people in trouble. Your head being all messed up. Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. I'm gonna find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name. You bet. I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves, too. There we go. I kind of hit a voice there at the end. That's different from Maya's. Oh, what a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy, especially after yelling like that. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back. Oh, Phoenix, you cad. That moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others. Oh, me. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions. Probably something a judge should not be. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. Are we sure? Sure. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else? And this girl, Maya? You finally remembered. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, Earth to Nick, what's wrong? Keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. All right, sounds good. All the phone numbers on the phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. Guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Oh God, not this. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. The end. Oh, yeah. Oh, who's this? A brand new episode has been added. Awesome. I am so lightheaded from that screen. I'm good now, but there was a moment there, like genuinely, that I was like, "Whoa!" Feels like a head rush, like when you stand up. Like I wasn't going black, but I was like, "Whoa." I was tripping, bro. We did it. First case done. We won. That was okay. No accident. All right. Well, that's the end. That's the end for today. No, I can't see the rest. We saved. I don't care what it was. Anyway. That's the end of the stream, guys. I'll have to go. I'm going to go eat and fucking, like, actually not feel lightheaded anymore. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a follow, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.